What's up, everybody? This is Mr. Howard, and we are back with episode 25 of WWE Supercard. We got a ton of stuff to go over today. I got 2 King of the Rings finished. I got 2 fusions to claim. We can look at the Team PCC. The Ring Domination preview is up for the weekend. And, you know, we are looking busy. So I think we're going to go down and check out the Fusion Chamber. I believe I have a super rare fusion to claim. I've decided to kind of do the Fusion Chamber a little bit different this time. I'm going to be kind of making a bunch of commons, making a bunch of uncommons, rares, and then doing 2 super rares a day. And then that way I'll be able to get my ultra rares done. I can probably do 5 ultra rares in a week, and then, you know, just kind of go from there. So when I eventually am getting survivors, maybe I'll be able to get a survivor fusion relatively quickly. But yeah, let's just go ahead and see what I'm going to get here. And it is a super rare Mr. McMahon. That is pretty cool. So why don't we... this will take a day. Yeah, we'll throw in Mr. McMahon, and try to get an ultra rare fusion going. I know I have a fair amount of cards. I'm just gonna see what I can throw in here. I might have to unlock a couple cards. So I'm going to be setting up an ultra rare fusion, and we're going to probably claim that tomorrow. In the TPCC, we did not try very hard. If you go ahead and look at the team point breakdown, I got the most points with 358. We got a couple guys with 200, 100 points, but the team consensus is that PCC just isn't really worth it. So anything we were playing for was really just for energies, maybe some fusion food. We were looking to get the rare or super rare card, but you know, it is what it is. The Ring Domination is up, and we're going to go ahead and look at my Ring Domination deck. I should have it up on the right here. If I don't, I'm just going to show it to you here anyway. So this is what it's looking like currently, and I'm pretty happy about it. I think my Neville, yeah, he needs a few more games played, but other than that, we are looking at a pretty good deck. And I think once the, this event and the next event are over, I'll have another WrestleMania Event Pro, so that will be good. And why don't we go ahead and look at the King of the Ring. I entered a WrestleMania King of the Ring and finished in 2nd place. Of course, the bot that I played, Mr. Wonderful, had a full deck of WrestleMania Pros, and every time they procced, I lost the matches, and every time they didn't, I won them. So I kind of got lucky. I squeaked by. I think the same thing happened with Lord Bedlam, because he had a pretty good deck. The Cobra won, and Reaper won, and then Reaper and Lord Bedlam went 1-1 for the Reaper to go on to the finals. I beat the Cobra, and we ended up going to the finals, and I did end up losing in the finals, but that is alright, because I will still be getting a WrestleMania card, and I'm very excited about this. I would love another pro. If I'm going to get a Diva, I'd love to have Lita, because that would give me a Diva pro and kind of balance my deck out a little bit better. At this point, WrestleMania cards are WrestleMania cards. I don't think I'll complain about really anything. I'd rather not get another Reigns or another Neville, but let's see. Let's see what we're going to get. Big Show. Alright, well, that's a new card. I don't think he's one of the best WrestleMania cards, but he is a WrestleMania card nonetheless. So let me go ahead and look at the WrestleMania cards I currently have. So I do have 5 pros here. I have Nakamura, Andre the Giant, Roman Reigns, AJ Styles, and Neville. I also have Sami Zayn, as a single. I have that AJ Styles as a single as well. We have Kevin Owens, Randy Orton, Lita, Del Rio, Christian, Bray Wyatt, Xavier Woods, Cesaro, Finn Balor, Apollo Crews, Heath Slater, Dean Ambrose, Kane, Kalisto, Rusev, and now Big Show. Which, that could be worse. I'm just excited to have, new WrestleMania cards, because the more singles you get, the more likely you are to get a pro. We saw that with all of the Survivor cards. And, I waited a long time to get a Survivor Diva Pro. And if we go ahead and look at my Divas, I now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm still waiting on that Nikki. I'm still waiting on that Bayley. But pretty good progress, I would say, if I do say so myself. Charlotte is almost done being trained up. I'm going to play her in a couple power matches in Exhibition in a little while, but why don't we go over to my second account. We got some similar things going on over there. Waiting on the network. Waiting every day. Alright, Fusion Chamber. So we got another super rare fusion going on here. And again, Mr. McMahon. Alright, so I think this, I should have the cards available. I'm going to have to go and unlock a lot of cards in my main account just because I didn't want to see them every time I was training. Let's throw that stop sign in there. Let's see what we have for enhancements. Those come in handy when we're trying to do the... That can be enough? No. Alright, so let's swap that out. And... wow, the epic and the rare, there's a big difference there. Why don't we have any more super rares? I don't really want to throw away those yet. Well, I guess we can throw in Steve Austin, and then let's see. Take out him. Yeah. And save that super rare card for later. So we will have an ultra rare fusion tomorrow, midday, and that will be good. If we go ahead and look at my Ring Domination deck on this account, I am finally in Survivor Plus, and my deck is looking pretty good. I do have another John Cena Legendary Pro being trained up. And actually, I think I'm going to swap out my Warrior and put in... I'll put in Dolph Ziggler, only because he has more games to be played, and my other pros are pretty much done. So that's looking good. I can play for the single WrestleMania card, the undercard, and I think I'm gonna try to do that. I don't know if I plan. I don't think I'm gonna spend any money on this account this weekend. I'll probably spend about $5 or $10 on my main to kind of speed it up. And if I have time, I'll definitely be getting that WrestleMania card. The beauty of Reddit is you get to find out what the cards are if you want ahead of time, or at least once the event starts ahead of time. So depending on what the WrestleMania card is probably how hard I'll work to play for it. If it's a pro, definitely going to go for it. I don't think it'll be a pro. But if it's one of the top tier cards, or it's a card that, it's kind of a favorite of mine, if it's a diva, any of those things would definitely make me put the work in for it. So we will find that out tomorrow. And this Team PCC, we did a little bit better on my second account, actually, kind of ironically. We had Parker with 552 points. He definitely made a good effort. I had 444 points, and then kind of the same deal. Other people Just kind of dropped off from there. But I don't think PCC. I'm sorry, Team PCC is really worth playing. I mean, PCC, the normal single player event, is hard enough. But at least if you put in the time, or you put in the money, or both, I mean, you can probably get a pretty good card. With Team PCC, it's not just up to you; it's up to your teammates, and there's just so many different factors, and it's just not really feasible to make a really hard push without any guarantees. So we were in a Survivor King of the Ring here. I finished in third place here, and I don't know if you guys recognize the second place contestant, but that is Reaper, the person that beat me in the finals of my other King of the Ring that we just went over. So I was kind of interested to see how this would play out. We went on to the semifinals, and I did end up beating him. But, of course, I went on to face Matt. And I just want to show you guys the difference in cards here, because this was a little interesting to me. So he had a Survivor Pro, a WrestleMania card, Survivor Pro, and, oh, you know what, I think, I might have actually had a chance to beat him, but, let's see, yeah, I just didn't feel like energizing at this point. I was like, it was pretty late. I knew I wasn't going to win the Diva matches. If you look there, there's just no way I'm going to win that. The only cards that would have won in the singles were my Undertaker, my Finn Balor maybe. But I want to show you what, actually this is what I wanted to show you, what cards Reaper had. So I have Legendary and Survivor. I have 2 Survivor Pros. He has a Daniel Bryan, Event Survivor Pro. Put in Super Rare Diva. He had an uncommon WrestleMania tag team. He had another crappy Diva tag team. Then he had a WrestleMania Pro AJ Styles. Okay? A WrestleMania Pro AJ Styles. If we look at Game 2, Undertaker, Shawn Michaels, Survivor Pro tag team. There's that Daniel Bryan. And if we, I just want to show you, because this was amazing to me. The other cards he had were just ridiculous. Yes, he has a John Cena Survivor Event Pro. So his 3 single superstar spots were Survivor Event Pros or WrestleMania Pros. And somehow I got lucky enough to beat him. It was those Diva matches. That's how I beat him. But yeah, just an interesting strategy. I don't think I would ever play like that, but I was definitely a little set aback when I entered a Survivor King of the Ring on my second account. Here I am with like Legendary Pros, and he's got a WrestleMania Pro. So I did come in second place, which means I am going to get some good rewards for this account. I'm going to get a Survivor card and a Legendary Support. Another Pro would be awesome, and any Legendary Manager would be helpful at this point. Let's see what we're going to get. Charlotte. Oh, wow. Okay, that's great. Don't think that's a Pro, but it's another Survivor Diva, so I have a feeling I'm going to get a Survivor Pro Diva pretty quickly. And a Legendary Mr. Perfect. That's cool. Well, that'll help out. So why don't we go ahead and look at my Survivor Divas. I now have Paige, Sasha Banks, Natalya, Nikki, and Charlotte on my second account. That is nuts. I don't think I had that many Survivor Divas that quickly on my main. So maybe I'll have Survivor Diva Pros before I have a full deck of Superstar Pros. We'll see. If we keep going at this rate, that will definitely be the case. So I'm going to go ahead and throw Charlotte, and I think Nikki needs to be trained up. Yeah. Probably throw them in the King of the Ring. I might just... well, we'll see. I don't know if I'm going to actually energize or not, but I'm definitely going to train up a couple cards. This Ring Domination is going to be good for a Fusion Chamber food. You're going to get a lot of rare cards. You're going to get a lot of super rare cards. I'll probably get ultra rare cards here and there. It'll just come down to, how much you want to play as to, what reward you're going to get. Because I remember playing for like 10 hours straight, one time, and I realized that it really just goes quicker when you play, when you don't waste bouts. If you don't want to buy bouts, which I usually don't recommend unless you're kind of like down to the wire at the end, you're probably, your best bet is to just like time yourself, and every hour, say, go back to the game and check your bouts, because once you use up all 5 bouts, the bouts take about 45 minutes to an hour to regenerate. And instead of just taking each bout and playing it as you get it, you can give yourself a nice little break by just going in and like doing it all at once. And that's kind of the way that I play, because the best thing you can hope for is to just use up all of your bouts. So I want to thank you guys for watching. I'm going to play some exhibition matches here and maybe get ready for the Ring Domination. I'll be posting Raw Talk if it isn't already up, and I just want to hope you guys have a good day. I will see you guys in the next episode, and have fun. See you guys real soon.